And welcome to Bruins Post-Game Final presented by Rodenheiser Home Services with Billy and Razor. I'm Sophia Yurchevich. 5-4 the final over the New York Islanders in a shootout. And we're going to take a look at how the Bruins forwards' time on ice shook out with someone like Pavel Zacha missing, Matt Patra getting a rest day. So this is how the end of the night looked for these guys. Look at Pasta up there, 24-8.
Yeah, well, that's all the overtime. He went every other shift in OT, as soon as the penalty was over. Coyle with a monster night, too, at 23 minutes. Marchand, the same thing over. But the fourth line didn't play much at all. Boquist, hardly, he's on the third line. He didn't play after being on the ice. I think it was the Isles' second goal that he was out there for. So tomorrow night it will be interesting, Razor. Obviously, no morning skate, not a long flight home, etc. But still, you could have some tired legs tomorrow night. I'm curious to see if they insert somebody. I got to imagine, they have Patrick Brown that was called up. I got to imagine he finds his way, and maybe even another call-up into the lineup.
Yeah, certainly Patra checks in, so you expect those guys to play extra minutes because they're extra refreshed and they can hopefully take some of the load off. Fortunately, the Rangers played in New York as well tonight, so
they didn't have
the same kind of pressure game that the Bruins had, but nonetheless, they didn't get a perfect night's sleep. So you can hope that offsets a little bit tomorrow night. But David, Charlie, Brad are going to need to get the rest tonight.
I'll take your snacks, but I won't take your stats. And you gave me this one on Morgan Geekie. I think it's a great one. He's been on the ice for 6 straight Bruins goals dating back to that Arizona game when he scored. So good stuff by him. Thank you for that.
NHL Network, LG, the guy over at the NHL, thanks LG on that. Hey, Razor, really good again. And I say that with passion, not incredulousness, if that's a term, just meaning, but now we've seen 2 nights in a row of what we hadn't seen before from him regularly. Now, he's playing with different players, makes a difference. But again, his tenacity, just like we saw in the previous game, his determination, and showing some good skill, too, different skill that we hadn't seen, was noticeable.
He can shoot the puck.
Yeah.
He shoots it hard. And you saw that on the goal. He did that the other night. He did a good wraparound last night, a good rocket from the slot tonight. He gets underneath the puck, and he's strong, and he's long, and he battled for the low-ride goal. I love that battle on that play for the tire. So he's had a very good week for himself and puts him in a situation where now he can climb up in the lineup.
He's literally making I'm assuming nonverbal, but a statement.
Yeah.
He's saying, I want to stay here. I want to play 15 to 18 minutes a night. What he's doing is what every coach or manager dreams of, is force us to have to do something, right?
Yes.
And he's doing it.
Make us make
2 games, good for him.
Before we get to the next thing, I love watching your faces when I say something like, I'm not going to take your snacks or whatever. Your eyebrows went, you were like, where's she going?
My eyebrows move. That's kind of like a Richter scale thing. But listen, no.
You just heard the word snack.
Yeah, that's all I heard.
Where's snacks?
Right.
I like keeping you guys
shared your dessert, so that was nice of you.
Yeah, my little raisins or whatever they were, chocolate-covered raisins. Okay, let's take a look with David Pastrnak getting 2 points tonight at an updated list on the NHL points leaders this season. And there he is, David Pastrnak, tied for the 3rd spot with 41, Artemi Panarin and Nathan MacKinnon. And as mentioned, David Pastrnak had 2 points, including a sweet power play goal that also boosted the Bruins.
It did boost the Bruins, and it was a great pass from Kevin Shattenkirk. A great job from Morgan Geekie right here, along with David and Kevin keeping the puck in. You see David lining up. He finds his space over on that left wing, and it's just a matter of Shattenkirk finding the seam and getting it to him.
I just love the way that the Bruins battled right here. Here you go. Here's another good Geekie play. Pick of the stick right there. Outstanding. Highlighted that. And then look at the motion. And then there's just no chance for the goaltender, Sorokin, to get over. Wait. Gets it over perfectly. We've seen Pastrnak do that over to Kevin Shattenkirk, like we talked about earlier, Razor. So here he returns a favor. But the way that they set and the way they move, and they don't get impatient, that was great. And then again, their puck retrieval.
They were feeling it tonight, boy.
Yep.
Pasta's 17th of the season, and of course he had that shootout winner as well, which doesn't count towards the stats, but gave them the 2 points instead of 1. David Pastrnak talked to the media.
Yeah, definitely. confidence booster. You know, it's a hell of a win for us to come back multiple times, and obviously. Amazing job by Linus to keep us in the game early on, and then great job by Killers too. You know, show up when it was most needed, and power play finally got some important goals. So yeah, overall, hell of a win, and you know, it's a quick turnaround, but you know, definitely try to take some positive out of it.
In what ways has skating with Geekie on a line of 5-on-5 sort of helped your connection on the power play, and how it paid off tonight?
Yeah, he's you know, he's got a great shot, and he battles really hard. So obviously, you know, great shot and great setup play by those guys. So he had multiple looks. So you know, a great job.
Well, it's a very special night tomorrow at TD Garden. The Bees are going to pay tribute to the Lunch Pail AC crew on another Centennial Era Night celebrating 1977 to 1985. The Bruins will hold a special pregame ceremony and welcome back some very beloved Bruins alumni. Here's a look back at that special time in Bruins history.